in God's name is that?
It's no man, and it sure as hell ain't no bear.
You think the stories are true?
All right, Jules, here we are.
I see it, there, in a tree line.
I think I just saw something in the woods.
It's probably just a raccoon or a squirrel.
It's kind of magical out here.
Like me.
I promise you, Bigfoot doesn't exist.
Hey, welcome to Average Home Theater. I am Nelson.
I am Jamie.
And today we are joined by a couple of special guests. They are the, I guess, host and co-host, or
I would
creators,
just say co-hosts equally,
of the famous
responsible
podcast called Filmsquatch.
Yep.
How you guys doing?
Great. Doing great. How y'all doing?
Good. Welcome, guys. This is the above average home theater.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves for us?
Kendall. All right. Well, I'm Kendall Fontenot. I'm the co-host of the Filmsquatch podcast. Patrick and I came up with this 4 years ago, Patrick, I believe.
Yeah.
And we attended the Falk Monster Festival in Falk, Arkansas, home of the Legend of Boggy Creek. And there were so many people there that the fire marshal was allowing people in and out one at a time. And so we, on the way back, we were like, you know what? We both like Bigfoot movies. Maybe we could watch Bigfoot movies and review them. And that was the beginning of Filmsquatch. But Patrick and I go way back. We've been friends for a long time. And we like all kinds of stuff, not just Bigfoot movies. And Patrick is a filmmaker, and I'm a dreamer. Let's put it that way.
So Patrick's the technical guy?
Yeah, he's the technical guy.
Okay, well, Patrick, why don't you let everyone know what we're here for today?
Yeah, okay, Filmsquatch, we decided to make our own movie. For 4 years, we've been reviewing all these Bigfoot movies, and we know what we like and what we don't like, and we said, why don't we put the things we like into our own movie? So we made a short film, and it's called Tatai Modi. And for those who are thinking like, what? Tatai Modi?
What's a tatai?
What was that? Well, it kind of goes back to, it's a Cajun French Bigfoot. It's kind of a legend of a Cajun Bigfoot. And the name's Tatai Modi. Tatai kind of means monster. Monster in Cajun slang, like there's a tatai under your bed, or, it's something the old French ladies would tell the little kids to get them to do their homework or to go to bed or to stay inside, or, you go out there, it's a tie's going to get you. You better stay inside, stuff like that. But I heard that all my life. I don't know if y'all heard it growing up. But,
oh, yeah. I still say it today. They got tatais out there. I ain't going over there.
Yeah. Tatai in your closet stuff. Anyway, Modi is a French word. It kind of means damned or monster. So you put them together, and you have a damned monster, cursed or damned, Modi. So damned monster. It's kind of what it kind of translates to. But anyway, that's the title of it, and it's very short. We wanted to start off with a short film instead of jumping right into a feature film, because we wanted to see if we could do it. This is a no-budget film with just, Jamie was with me from kind of the start of it when I had already written the script, had it for about a year or so, and I was trying to find somebody to help me with producing it, and Jamie would come meet with me, and we'd go over stuff, and we kind of got off the ground a little bit. We had the guys going to play Bigfoot. We had the potential to get a car and stuff. And then the guy moved, and I guess the car fell through, and we just kind of shelved it. So it didn't go anywhere for, another year probably?
Yeah.
And then we had started the Filmsquatch podcast. So then we said, well, let's just try to redo it as a Filmsquatch project. So it kind of picked up steam, and once Jamie wasn't involved anymore, it took off, man. It gained wings, and it sprouted. It flew.
I can believe it was slowing you down.
But no, man, it's just it just happened like it happened. You know, we lost an actor, we couldn't get the car, and we just shelved it. So that's what happened back then. But everything fell into place for us really quickly once we found the main actor we were going to use. He knew everybody. This guy was incredible. He's a filmmaker, and he works in the television industry, and he's up in West Monroe, Louisiana. And he knows everybody in the area up there, and he knew the car we could use. He got all the actors. He knew exactly who could play Bigfoot. He knew who could play the female character. He got us locations. He had best friends that had just everything we needed in one location. So we went with it, and it happened quickly.
That is Mitch?
Yep, that's Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch Lang. Mitch Lang. Yep.
I had Mitch on the show once. We talked about wrestlers.
So if he's up in the Monroe area, did he have anything to do with Duck Dynasty or anything like that?
I don't know. But he was at the show that you and me and Kirk were at. The DeltaCon.
DeltaCon, which was that?
That's the one up in up in Monroe.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Just had the whole booth there. What are they called?
Open Heart Productions.
Open Heart Productions. Thank you. They've made a lot of short films, and he's also a writer as well. He writes stuff.
He's got a distribution deal with Green Apple Studios.
Green Apple, yeah.
Yep. And his film has been on.
Was it for 5 films?
His guys made the last film to be filmed on the USS Kidd before it left for dry dock.
Yep.
Sea of Madness, I think. So that, you definitely sound like you got a great connection with Mitch.
Yeah.
Well, Patrick, how long is the movie about?
I'm still editing it right now. The cut we're going to premiere as a fan premiere. It's not the completely finished film. We want to show people what we got that's been waiting, to see it. There's a lot of fans on our Filmsquatch page that they follow every one of our posts about it. They comment on it, and we don't want them to have to wait a couple more months. So we're going to go ahead and show them a fan premiere of what we have now. It's kind of a work in progress. But I think it's going to be around 20 minutes right now.
Okay.
And hopefully by the time it ends, it'll be about 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay. And it's gonna show where?
We're having this fan premiere. It's going to be exclusively on Facebook, a live premiere. And it's a one-time showing. And if you don't watch it live, you don't see it. It's not going to be any repeats. And, you got to watch it or miss it, that one time. Yeah. But it's going to be on Facebook. It's May 30th. May 1st. Not 30th. Cut that. Kindle. Yeah, May 1st.
Everybody's going to miss it.
8:00 p.m. Central Time.
8 p.m. May 1st.
Yeah.
Central Standard.
And it's playing on Facebook?
It'll be on our Filmsquatch Facebook page.
Okay. I'm going to have the link in the description. So anyone who wants to watch it, go ahead and tune in May 1st at 8 p.m. Central Time.
8 p.m. Central. We kind of picked that time because if you look at the Eastern and Western time zones, everybody would be off work at 8 p.m.,
Yeah.
So we figured that'd be a good time to have it.
Cool deal. So what kind of equipment did you use? Did you just use like an iPhone, or did y'all have like real production?
We had real production equipment, but it's lower end. We had a actual camcorder, not a phone, and we had boom mic, and it was pretty grindhouse type, out and about, kind of guerrilla style filming. So it was just one camera. We didn't use lighting and stuff except for some very small shots that we needed, but it was mostly natural light out in the woods and the swamp area. But it was really fast and furious shooting it, just what we could get. And we did have a small crew. Here and there we could get somebody to run sound for us, or we had a couple of people helping with makeup effects. But a lot of it Kendall and I did on the spot. We had to fill many hats in this production.
So is Kendall credited, or is he an uncredited cameo?
He's accredited. He's not just a cameo. He's got a full role in this, man.
Oh, okay. He's a full cast member.
A Cajun hunter in the swamp looking for not for Bigfoot. He's actually looking for a deer that we shot. And while he's out there looking for it, Bigfoot shows up.
Things start to happen.
Yeah.
And I do my own stunts.
Okay.
I bled for this movie. So, yeah, I'm proud of that.
So you got a bonus?
No, I didn't get a bonus.
Hey, you should have got like hazard pay or something. There was an actor. Who was it that would
Danny Bonaducci.
He would get paid. He got paid every time he accidentally got hit by somebody.
Yeah, Danny Bonaducci.
For what?
I don't know.
No.
I never know what you're saying.
I was watching something. It was an interview, and he said every time he got hit, he was in a scene with like an action star who was like a kind of a stuntman, and every time he hit him, he got like a bonus or something like that. But I can't think of who it was.
Okay.
Great story. You should have put that in your contract,
in my
Kendall.
Contract clause. Yeah, have a clause in there. I do want to mention Kat Godsey.
Oh yeah.
She Patrick purchased a Bigfoot costume online, and then he gave it to her, and she altered it. She padded it out to make it fit the actor Brad Smalling. She padded it out to make it fit him better, to make it look better. She dirtied him up. She dyed some hair on there, and we towed it around from convention to convention, and we leave little piles of dirt everywhere we go because there's actual dirt on the suit, dirt and leaves and stuff like that. She did.
So that's the one that was at Cyphicon. That's the actual one y'all used.
Yes, that was the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Kat was the one who sat in. Yeah, she is an amazing cosplayer.
Oh yeah,
really is.
And Jamie, you remember the costume? You and I hauled it to where was it, Shreveport one time for a Bigfoot festival.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had people taking pictures with it and all kind of things at that one.
Yeah, it's a great piece to bring to cons because people want to like take pictures with it. Yeah. I'm thinking that as it gets closer, you should hire somebody to be in the suit and get people to stand in front of it to take a picture, and then he can move. That'd scare the crap out of him.
Yeah, I took a picture with it in my Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I took one too.
So how the guy who played Bigfoot, is he like a big guy or?
He is. Brad Smalling. He's from Monroe. And Kendall, what was his height? I can't remember.
Was he 6'6" or 6'8", wasn't he?
7'8"? Yeah, you're right.
No, 6'8".
6'7".
Not 7'8".
Oh God.
Oh no.
It's like I've done that a couple of times. Like every episode that happens. I don't know why.
Yeah.
No, you gotta show business, you gotta exaggerate. He's 7'8".
Yeah. So this big guy,
this guy is big. He's a weightlifter, big power weightlifter. So he's pretty tall. He's pretty broad shoulder. And let me talk about him. He did such a great job. Man, when he put on that costume, he went above and beyond. He was doing things that I didn't even think of. Like one scene, he was tracking a woman through the woods, and he was looking for her. And all of a sudden, he like bends down to these branches, low-hanging branches, and he starts like sniffing them, and he sniffs in the air. And I mean, he just added a lot to the character that I wasn't even planning on, So he just embodied that character and ran with it. He did a great job.
Well, that's awesome.
He's a natural. Is he like an actor? Had he done stuff like that before?
This is actually like the third Bigfoot he's played in films.
Oh, okay.
The other two were Mitch's films.
Nice. Well, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and we'll have all the info linked, and we'll have some pictures and stuff, and hopefully y'all have a good turnout, man. I know I'll be watching.
Me too. May 1st, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook, and that is Filmsquatch.
Yes.
Right.
Yep. And we also need to mention Sharina Leggett, who is Mitch's co-star in the film. Mitch Lang is the star, and Sharina is the co-star. She plays the damsel in distress. And she and Brad get very close to one another in the short.
They get close.
and it's set in the 70s, right?
It is 1979 in Southwest Louisiana, kind of the Chaffalay area.
Yeah. Freebird! Sorry. I had to go there.
Speaking of that, we filmed in West Monroe, Lake Charles area, Baton Rouge, and up around Lake Yaw at Lake Martin.
Oh, okay.
So
Lake Bard's
it's
great.
completely made in Louisiana with an all Louisiana cast and crew. So
That's awesome.
kind of proud about that.
Well, I know I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, do y'all want to start talking about the podcast now?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. We can talk about the
like
podcast.
Kendall said, we decided to do this on our way back from a Bigfoot convention in Falk, Arkansas. And at first, Kendall was like, yeah, sure. He didn't think it ever happened, but then we did it, and we just started. I think when we started, we tried doing weekly episodes, but we just couldn't keep up the pace because of work and stuff. So we went bi-weekly. It fit our schedule better, and we stuck with that. And this is our 4th season, and we don't watch documentaries about Bigfoot and stuff like that. It's only narrative films, but we do watch shorts or features. And a lot of times we'll have the film director or an actor from it or the Bigfoot, if we can, be on our podcast and talk about the film. But when we started, we thought, how many Bigfoot movies? Maybe 20 out there. We thought it would last a season and that'd be it. We had no idea there's hundreds of Bigfoot movies made, narrative films. And there's more being made every single year. Some of them don't hit theaters, so you never hear about them, but you can find them on streaming platforms all the time. And that, just because they're not theatrical films doesn't mean they're not good. Some of these are better than theatrical films. They're awesome. But we set out our motto is we're going to find every one, ever made and watch them. That's what we're trying to do, but there's hundreds.
And so your podcast, not only is it Bigfoot, but it also goes into Sasquatch and Yetis and other similar creatures, right?
Bigfoot's like a term for all of them. And then you have regional terms like Sasquatch, Yeti, stuff like
Yowie.
that. But they're all about a Bigfoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever y'all I'm just curious how you come up with your episodes, like what you're going to watch next. Do y'all alternate? Like one episode Kendall will choose and the next Patrick will choose, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. We just talk about it. Hey, you want to do this? Or sometimes we'll determine it by something that just came out. We want to get it out quickly since it's fresh, so we'll do that one. But then when we don't have anything like that, we'll just talk amongst ourselves and say, hey, what have you seen? Or, what do you want to watch next? And we just figure it out.
And we're also approached by filmmakers about their films. I get messages. I handle the Instagram side of things, and Patrick handles Facebook, and both of us get messages from multiple filmmakers wanting to get their project out there. One of our latest episodes was The Sasquologist, and that gentleman, Joseph Granda, he reached out to me on Instagram, and it ended up being a really awesome film. And it kind of surprised me because Patrick is more of an action guy and I'm more of a character development guy. He likes to see Bigfoot 95% of the time on the screen, whereas I'm okay if he only pops up here and there. And this particular film, we both agreed on it. We both rated it the exact same. And it shocked me because it's not it's not what I would call a typical Patrick movie. I think our regular listeners know, well, if this one's got a lot of narrative to it and a lot of talking and touching moments, Kendall's probably going to like it more than Patrick. And if arms get ripped off and people are beaten and abused, Patrick's going to love it a lot more. Yeah. So, well,
that's good. Y'all have that contrast.
Yeah.
It's kind of
when I started this, when we started the podcast, I told Kendall I kind of wanted to model it after Siskel and Ebert's At the Movies, but all Bigfoot movies. So that's kind of what we do. We rate it at the end. We give it a Bigfoot tracks is what we rate our rating system.
Oh, cool.
So we do 1 through 10 for the feature length and 1 through 5 for the short films.
Yeah, that was going to be my question because I was listening. I was like, ooh, they need to explain how they do their ratings.
Hey, let me say one thing while we're on here. My fondest moment since we started this podcast has been I was invited by a Texas film production. It was called The Beast of Trinity, Texas, and it was a feature-length film. And they had a small theatrical run in the Houston area and pretty much like 3 or 4 theaters around the Houston. And where was it at, Kendall? It was in Woodlands Theater up there and stuff. But they had a small theatrical run, and now it's streaming everywhere. But the Beast of Trinity, Texas, the director contacted me and wanted to do a podcast, and we did several podcasts. We interviewed the main actress and just different people on it. But he contacted me and asked if I wanted to be on the set one time. It was on a Sunday. He invited me out at night shoot in the Texas area, kind of the hill country, not the West Hill country, but kind of the central northern hill country, if I'm saying that right. But he invited me out at night. It was a night that was freezing out. I mean, everybody was just shivering, and I had on a jacket and a pullover hat, and it was so cold out. That's what I remember. We were deep in the woods, and this guy had this immaculate log cabin. It was like 3 stories and just beautiful cabin that he was letting them use. And Bigfoot was there, and I had to promise not to take any photos of Bigfoot. That was the main thing for me to come on the set. I had a little press tag, but anyway, that was a moment that I really loved because I got to be on a major production, and see the Bigfoot. And then they said, "Hey, you want to do something in the film?" So they let me help them. I got to. The Bigfoot has a collar on with lights, and like if he's in attack mode, somebody's controlling the Bigfoot. If he's in attack mode, the red light's on, and if he's not, he's green light's on. So I had the remote controlling the lights for the scene. So that was my big job.
That's cool.
It was fun.
So the light turns red. Oh, that was me.
Yep. So when you see a light come on the collar, think of me.
Right.
So what's Kendall? I hear you say it all the time, and I can't remember. What's the what do you think is the greatest
The
Bigfoot
Legend of
movie?
Boggy Creek.
Boggy?
The Legend of Boggy Creek. Yep.
Boggy Creek. Okay.
That's based on true stories in and around the Falk, Arkansas area. And that film, it's a narrative story, but it was shot documentary style. And Charles B. Pierce wrote and directed it. And he used actual witnesses in parts of the film. And then he brought in actors from Texarkana, I believe it was, and the local high school to fill out the rest of the parts. And I love The Legend of Boggy Creek. It's my favorite Bigfoot movie of all time.
And there's a sequel to it too.
Well, there's Boggy Creek 2 and The Legend Continues. That is the official sequel by Charles B. Pierce.
Oh.
And that features his tube socks. And you'll know, when you watch it, you'll know what I mean. But there's also another one called, it's Boggy Creek.
Return to Boggy Creek?
Well, that was the official sequel. There was also Boggy Creek 2, I believe it was. It had Dawn Wells and Dana Plato.
Yes.
From Gilligan's Island and Different Strokes. That has nothing to do with Charles B. Pierce. That was simply the studios latching on to the popularity of The Legend of Boggy Creek. And it didn't work. The movie's terrible. We haven't reviewed it yet. Spoiler alert, we haven't reviewed it, but it's bad. The Legend of Boggy Creek's my favorite. Patrick, considering he loves action movies so much, you'll probably be shocked when he tells you his favorite Bigfoot movie. Patrick?
What is it, Patrick?
Harry and the Hendersons. I've always loved that movie. I remember seeing it in the theater. I mean, so that's an actual Bigfoot movie I saw on the big screen when it came out. So I just got a lot of fond memories about it.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. I wanted to frame it. So what's the greatest Bigfoot movie ever made, and why is it Harry and the Hendersons? That's how I was going to frame it. But probably because that's the only one I've ever seen. I'm going to watch this Legend of Boggy Creek.
It's interesting. It's from the 70s, right? Late 70s?
The Legend of Boggy Creek is from 1973, 72 or 73.
Yeah. And they do have a 4K version out, and it's cleaned up really nice. If you get that, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the way to watch it.
All right.
So if there was a Bigfoot movie that is not necessarily very good, but if it had like a decent budget, could it be remade into something really good? Like, you have any movies like that you would like to see be remade with like some money?
Probably over half of them that we watch.
Tai Modi, is that one of them?
That's why.
Give me some serious money. We'll make a big budget one.
Well, like I said, we plan on making this into a feature, and Jamie knows about the feature because he and I kind of talked about the script, the way the direction was going to go. So, I mean, I've got.
I even made Lancer beer labels for it.
Yeah.
If I had to pick,
I would like to say because you didn't ask me, if I had the money to make a big budget,
what would it be?
It would be I would take and make Max Brooks's Devolution.
Devolution.
Yeah, that's an incredible story.
Have y'all read it?
No. I have not, but Jamie told me all about it.
Sounds I read it. You read it?
Uh-huh.
That's a good one. It's I mean, I think Max Brooks' best book is World War Z.
Sure.
But I think you guys, man, y'all may not be readers, but if you listen to the audio book, y'all would really enjoy the story. And if they made that into a movie, that would be great.
It'd either be that or Bigfoot Zombie or Zombie Bigfoot. I can't remember which one it is. Real book. I've read it too. It's fun.
There was a movie. I think it's Bigfoot versus Zombies.
Oh,
and it's
that's right up his alley.
It's probably not based on the book you read.
No, I don't think so.
But there's an outbreak at a lab, and Bigfoot attacks the zombie. He's protecting everybody or something like that. It's not a very good film. It's a great bad film. I'll put it that way. But yeah,
well, I'd like to see that one with a budget.
Yeah. Now, if I had to pick one, I would say the Bigfoot Trap, which came out not that long ago. It came out in the 2000s. And a guy builds a trap to catch Bigfoot, and he ends up catching a person in it instead, and using him as bait to a degree. And it's an excellent film. It's a very well done movie. But if they had a bigger budget and a little bit of press, I think that it would actually work as a major film. It's that good. And there are a couple of other ones that I really, really love that don't need any fixing, and that's Primal Rage and Abominable. Jamie, it stars Tiffany Shepis, so you're going to watch it.
I just saw, I was looking on Apple TV earlier, and I saw Abominable.
Yeah.
It was there. I was like, I wonder if that one's any good.
And be sure, if you watch it, watch the 2008 version, because they redid it in 2013, and they George Lucased it. They put CGI on the creature's eyes and his mouth, and it ruins the whole look of the creature. The original practical effects version from 2008 is the one you need to watch. The guy that did
I have a question for both of y'all. Which Bigfoot movie would you never touch? It's perfect exactly the way it is.
It's going to be The Legend of Boggy Creek for me. I'm a broken record when it comes to that, because the fact that there's grainy footage in it and the lighting's not great makes it scary. That's what makes it work for me. If you polished it up, it wouldn't work as well.
How about you, Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them that I think are great, fantastic films that I wouldn't do anything to change them. I mean, like Ken was saying, Abominable, that's one of my favorites. And Big Legend's another one. But yeah, there's several of them out there.
Okay. I've always wondered if there was a lycanthrope Bigfoot style movie where a person turns into a Bigfoot.
I actually watched one last night. It was the name of it, Shriek of the Sasquatch. Very low budget film, and like mine, it's set in the 70s, and I mean it's about a couple traveling in a 70s car and stuff. Had a lot of similarities. I was like, whoa, this is cool. But anyway, that's one. And there's another one. I can't think of the name of it, but Kendall is from the director of that Blood on the Farm. Forgot what her name is. But she made one, same cast. It's her husband and kids and that. But it's a whole family that transform into Bigfoots back and forth, you know.
See, I love that idea, because that would go toward why no one's ever really caught one. It's because they're really only available like certain nights throughout the month or something like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
And in my first draft of Tata Modi, I was going to do something like that with the feature where I had the main guy. You know how Tata Modi is cursed monster? He was going to be a guy that was cursed by a swamp witch. And the curse was he had to roam the rest of his life as this Bigfoot unless somebody broke the curse. You know, that was the direction I was going into at first, and I don't know. I still haven't locked down the feature film version yet, so maybe an idea. I don't know right now, but yeah, that was something I thought about.
If you go with the Where Bigfoot, I want screen credit.
He wants credit. He's got evidence now. Okay, now for the big question. Do you guys really believe in Bigfoot?
I do. I've never seen one. I've taught, especially since we started doing this podcast, we've had tons of people come up to us thinking we're Bigfoot hunters or we're researchers. I mean, look at us. We have no business hunting Bigfoot, or we have no business hunting chickens for that matter. They've told me so many stories, and he may not exist, but they're seeing something. I believe that not everyone's making something up out there. And as far as like personal experiences go, I've never seen one, but I was in East Texas. My family were coming back on from a trip in the Arlington area, and we were coming back through the big thicket and through the I can't remember the name of the national forest right there, but we went to a campground just as a side trip on the way home, and there was a small trail that led out to an old sawmill out in the forest. Well, I went on it by myself. My wife and my son stayed back at the campground. I went walking out there, and I got a weird feeling. Didn't see anything, didn't hear anything, just got this uneasy feeling. So I turned back. And when I went home, I looked online, and come to find out there had been Bigfoot sightings in that area. Oh. And I've told that story to people, other witnesses, two witnesses, because I haven't witnessed one. And I've learned about infrasound. I mean, I can go deep into this if y'all want, but it's infrasound where Bigfoot actually projects onto people. There's a woo factor involved. People think that they're interdimensional beings, or they use, telekinesis or stuff like that to move things or to make you feel things. I told that story to a few people, and they told me that that's what it was. That it was Bigfoot. I was being warned. I don't know. I'm not a woo person. If he does exist, I think it's a biological creature. I don't think he's magic or an alien or anything like that. And yeah, I believe in it. Patrick?
How about you, Patrick?
I believe in Bigfoot movies. I've had lots of sightings of those.
I've been like that for I'm like that with aliens, but I mean, apparently they're real now. I mean, so I don't know. So I saw, I think it was Joe Rogan had somebody on, and they were talking about this giant orangutan at one time that really did exist, and there's a lot of speculation that it comes maybe from that creature from like 200,000 years ago or whatever, because they lived like around the same time as man, before they went extinct. So some people speculate that may be because there's a version of it like in all these cultures, from Native Americans, everywhere. So that's, to me, that is probably the most plausible explanation, but who knows, man? I mean, aliens are real now, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a creature in Asia called the orang pendek. They believe is the wild man over there, and then you got the yowie in Australia. You've got Yeti up in the Andes. The only continent, or the only place, no, it's not a continent. The only place that I'm aware of, and I'm just an armchair Bigfoot enthusiast, is Hawaii and the Pacific Islands. There are no creatures like Bigfoot out there.
Really?
In legend, myth, anything, there are no creatures like that. Now, there are small creatures.
Mini
I can't remember what they're called. But what's that, Patrick?
Mini kuas or something like that?
The mini kua, or I think it's mini kua. They're these little creatures that you just don't mess with, kind of like you don't mess with fairies in Ireland. Mm-hmm. You don't mess with the mini kua or whatever they're called in Hawaii. And but everywhere else in the world, there is some version of a Sasquatch or Bigfoot.
We screened a Hawaiian Bigfoot movie. There's a filmmaker there. He's planning on making a couple of them. It's about a Hawaiian Bigfoot, and it's got green fur.
Like Moss Man.
Yeah. Does he? I wonder if he smells like Moss Man.
Ugh.
Remember the old Moss Man
like
smell?
Yeah, the packaged one. Ugh.
Yep.
Moss Man.
Yeah, it's a
From Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have him. I have the Leech Man. I don't have Moss Man.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Yeah. Leech Man, you just stick him on glass. Like, ooh. Yeah. Whatever. Well, is there anything else you guys want to add?
Well, I just want to tell people to go watch the premiere. We'd love it if we had, 10 or 15 people watching it. That'd be sweet.
Oh, we'll try to. We'll
do it.
We'll get that. Maybe we can do a
That's
watch
4
party or
people.
something.
Sure.
Yeah, that is 4 right here.
4 people right here.
Servers are going to come down. Ah!
It's kind of funny because in our demographics, we have people in Ireland, we have people in Ville Platte, and we have people from pretty much every continent. I don't know if we've got any Australians listening to us yet, but it's kind of funny to think that there's someone in Ireland listening to me and Patrick. I mean, that's kind of scary, to be honest.
I mean, this guy, he was number 91.
91 in Hungary for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to have to check mine because I haven't looked in a while.
It's crazy.
And we actually interviewed a filmmaker from Wales.
Oh.
He made a Bigfoot film in Wales, and it's actually really, really good. And I can't remember the name of it right now. That's killing
Fox
me.
Hollow.
Fox Hollow. That's it.
Wow.
Oh, what's the one that you gave a 0 to? I was listening to that one the other day.
Oh, wow.
Something about Shriek, the shrieks of...
Oh, yeah, that was...
Shriek of the Mutilated?
Shriek of the Mutilated, yes.
Shriek of the Mutilated, that's it.
That one's terrible. I mean,
not to be confused with Shriek of the Sasquatch, which I watched last night.
Yeah, that's the one you said is pretty good.
Well,
now I don't think
my taste is good. Y'all would probably like it. It's not for general public consumption. It's very low budget, very grindhouse feel, very cheesy. But the 4 of us would probably love it.
Yeah. Well, we can't talk about Bigfoot with not shouting out to the greatest Bigfoot of all time, which is Andre the Giant. Back in The Secret of Bigfoot on $6 Million Man.
He played Bigfoot?
He played Bigfoot in the 2-part episode. And I know that's probably where my love of Bigfoot started to come from, was after seeing that. And he ended up being an alien robot.
And so did, what's his name, Ted Cassidy?
Cassidy, yep.
He also played Bigfoot on $6 Million Man.
Yep. So that's always my go-to.
So there's more than one?
There's 5 episodes with Bigfoot, right?
Yep.
There's the first one, which was 2 parts. There was another one that was 2 parts. And then there was another one that was 1 part where somebody was using the Bigfoot robot to break into banks.
Well, I guess the creator liked Bigfoot.
Yes.
Or Andre was a cheap worker.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got any other questions for him?
No, I think they've covered it all. I just want to say thank y'all for taking the time, and thanks for making this movie. It's very exciting. We can't wait to see it.
Sure.
Yep. I'll be available for conventions. I'll be available for conventions. I only charge $10 for autographs, $10 for selfies. The combo's $15. So I'm reasonable.
That's a deal. That's a deal these days.
It is a deal with what they're charging now. People are crazy.
And pictures with Squatchy are always free.
Yes, unless you want to donate. Donations are always welcome.
Yeah.
Cool deal.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up. Check out Tata Modi May 1st, 8 p.m. Central on Facebook, and we will have the link in the description.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And watch your back.
Right.
Watch your back. Bigfoot's out there.
Yeah. Keep watching the ground for him.
Oh, yeah. Look for footprints. Bye.
Bye.